Righty then. When we last left off, it was once again feasting 33 because of time travel. Run in his chaos magic, caught and using the spell Wish that he had one casting of, uh, thanks to his new genie master, managed to accidentally reset time from where it had been to feasting 33, moving the entire party to where the majority of them were at that point, which was at Port Desire. In fact, on your ship. Just meeting your new friend Dovit, who's now your old friend Dovit, to a time when Michael was alive, when Torin was alive, and even Jasper was alive. On the same day that Arya had chosen to leave you. Now, all of this is changed. Some of you couldn't handle it quite right and went off to the bar. Once again, finding Michael alive and well there and managing to convince him to follow you, even though he had never met any of you before. You managed to buy some equipment, and you've spent the night on your ship once again. Coming to the next morning, in the time before, Arya had already left at this point, but instead, a new timeline has been generated. First, Arya is still there on your ship, and second, Michael did not go to meet with his original friends and getting himself lost in the ethereal plane. Instead, he's with all of you. It is now feasting 34. What would you like to do?
Well, before or first, I would also like to remind Arya. Remember to send a message to your family to make sure that they're okay. Okay.
She had already sent her snake. I had established.
Exactly.
Thought I had established that already. I'm sorry.
But Arya herself didn't know that.
Ah, good point. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I'd said it. I guess I didn't. My bad.
Alright, so first thing, Jasper is looking for Dick Rope, and Asteria is coming out to talk to Arya.
It would be on the top deck, staring at the well, I guess the dawn, it's already dawned, but she's just staring off into the distance, cuddled against little one.
Yeah, you see what used to be pink furred satyr is now a white furred satyr come up to you, just like clip clop across the fucking deck. Hey!
Arya looks over you. Hi!
I'm Asteria.
I'm called Arya. I don't think we've met.
I couldn't understand what she had said.
She said, I'm called Arya. I don't think we've met.
Ah. Yeah, I don't think that we have. Kind of saw you whenever I came on the ship earlier, but we didn't really talk much.
Arya shakes her head. And she'll reach over and stroke little one's feathers.
While they're talking, Jasper is going to get that rope and go down to the lower deck, the hold with the big kitties.
That's when Torrent's gonna look over at Ron and Erdon, I think is who I said was coming with also. But, all right, guys, let's go. We need to go give her a hand.
Head on down.
They still have animal friendship cast on them, I'm pretty sure.
You see Run just kind of slump.
Yeah, so while they still have that cast on them, I'm going to tie the rope around their neck and just look over at Torin. Please stay out of my way.
I'm just here to make sure nothing goes wrong. And to keep an eye on that one as I point over to Ron.
And Asteria's gonna be like, "Hey, so can you show me which room that you sleep in?"
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Asteria's gonna ask you to show her which room that you sleep in.
I think I slept in this one. I guess. Okay. I shall whisper in Druidic to a little one. Come along, little one. And stand up to her full height. I think she was 6 foot. Right. What is she?
Oh, I was hoping that we could be bunkmates. You seem really, really nice.
Uh, uh, thank you. Though I sleep with little ones. Quite enough room in the bed for just two of us. So wrap arm around little one. We saved him back at Fort Righteous. He and I have been together since then. It's really nice.
That's sweet. And again, while this is happening, Jasper is taking the two fucking big cats up onto the deck. Just leading them up. Do all these. I can't move the cat's tokens.
Don's
On our way
following
out,
the
I'm gonna
distance. Just
pop back in this room. Delvit, Michael, don't forget. Head in town. Well, once we leave, grab the other two. Head in town, scout out some shops, get some rumors, something. Meet us back at the tavern here about the same midday.
And then Jasper is going to lead the big kitties off of the ship and towards the forest. Or the jungle.
Oops. Sorry about that.
I can roll an animal handling if you need me to, though, Grizz, but I think. Oh, they're just charmed by me, so it convinces them that I mean them no harm. And they're charmed.
You're going to talk to the Camadans?
Yeah, I'm have the rope around their neck and I'm leading them off of the
Well,
ship.
when you got down there, you discovered there's only one of them.
Only one?
Yep, you don't know where the other one went.
Oh, fuck. Searching the ship.
Don is searching the ship.
There were two
Roll
of these.
investigation.
There were two of these. Why is there only one now?
I'm just going to yell out to like the crew, everyone start checking the ship for another big cat-like creature.
What are that?
You hear the various crew members begin to mutter at each other. It's like, oh crap! What happened? It's like, I gotta be careful. Those things are vicious. They don't seem very happy about this fact.
Yeah, I'm warning everyone. If they find it, do not approach it, do not touch it, just come and get me. But I guess that neither me or Erdon find it.
Nope.
Alright.
You start wandering around, looking everywhere, and like you check
Nope.
around the hold to see, like, how could it have gotten up? You checked all the boxes. There's no way it could have gotten upstairs, as far as you can tell. That would have been too obvious. You start looking around the other boxes. You wander into Run's laboratory area, and don't see any evidence there.
Run, do you know where it went?
I have no idea.
At this
I'm
point,
rolling a fucking insight on that.
So, Run, do you know anything?
Fucking.
See, I don't know. I have. You don't have him?
You were the one that was wanting to keep him, and he was down there next to your laboratory.
Sorry about
Where am I going to hide one at? They're big. I mean, I could ride one as a mount.
Looks to the ring.
Don't you get any ideas?
I swear, I don't know where he's at. And as far as you know, he's telling the truth, Asteria.
I know.
Or Jasper.
I know.
Wait, what'd I miss?
Run, if you see it, please come and get me. And you know these things are dangerous, and you know we can't keep them. So if you find it, please let me know.
Sure.
Little fucker.
Oh. And you know what's going to suck? That's probably going to be my only 2 rolls for the night.
So, as far as you can tell, Run is completely innocent. He doesn't know anything about the cat.
Yep, still just gonna continue searching the ship.
Erdan's gonna walk up to where Runamuck and Dovid are. Oh, guess we're getting provisions for the ship, and he'll just like start going through everything on the ship and making a list of everything we have, everything we need.
Asteria rolled a 20 to try to find them.
Need to roll a contested roll there.
What?
Grizz, would I need to roll a contested roll
For
against
investigation?
Asteria's?
No, it's just
Yes.
against insight, which you already did. Yeah, again,
Well,
you scour everywhere and find no trace of the other cat.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Just so
okay.
fit-
I'll take the
furnished.
one off of the ship, and if we find the other one, then I'll take it at that point. But I'll.
All right,
Jasper's
animal
gonna leave
handling.
one. Yep. Which at advantage because of the animal friendship.
Yes.
Okay. Do-do. Andy.
All right. You successfully managed to convince the cat to get off the ship with you.
Alright, then yeah, just leading it over to the jungle, like, probably, far enough away from the city that I'm not going to worry that it's going to try to come back. And I'll cut the rope around its neck and let it loose.
Are you going there by yourself?
No, me, Ron, and Erdon are going.
Run's riding it like a mount.
I'm gonna grab Run by the back of the collar of his shirt or arm or whatever he's wearing right now. Pull him off of it. It's not a toy.
Thank
Set
you.
him back down on the ground.
To Run,
Run, you
everything
can't
is a toy.
hide these things.
You see this thoughtful look come across Run's face, but then you notice that he kind of just waves it off. Got more important things to worry about.
See what kind of look on his face?
A thoughtful look after being scorned by Torin. But then he you see, like the anime waving. And he mutters, more important things to worry about. And then you see him pull out a notepad and a charred piece of tinsel and starts writing notes on the pad.
As we're walking and talking, it's like, yeah, I know that they seem okay for now, but once they get to a certain age, then you can't really do anything with them. They're going to end up turning on us, so it's best that we go ahead and get them off of the ship, and thankfully we can get them past Aria. Get it past Aria.
Yeah, one of them.
Where the fuck could that other one have gone?
I don't think Aria's got it in her room protecting it, do you?
Oh, I heard Asteria and Aria going off towards Aria's room, and I didn't see anything about it.
Asteria's kind of weird.
I knew that we had to get it off the ship. Oh well. Making our way to the forest. Jungle.
Oh, you're asking for a cost. Sorry, didn't notice that when I was looking at the book. Let me check. What are the rest of you guys doing as I'm doing this?
God, Run.
What?
I saw what you just fucking posted.
What did I miss?
A lot.
Run is trying to fucking awaken the damn thing.
Where can I find this item? It's not in my standard books.
I think awaken is a spell.
There is a necklace of awakening, but I can't remember which. Let's see.
Let's see if it's in D&D Beyond. Oh no, I can't do that. My current Twitch setup will start looking at that thing instead. Actually, I've got my phone. Let me check my phone.
It doesn't.
He doesn't realize he's about to make this problem 1,000 times worse.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to go with you all and help you with the,
No, you're
No.
going with it.
It was only
Oh, yeah.
Run and Ardon and Torin.
Let's see.
Yep.
You go.
Well, I'm not finding information on said necklace.
After we take it to the jungle, let it loose on the way back. I'm just gonna tell the rest of them we need to keep an eye out for that thing because it could seriously hurt somebody, and we do not need to leave this thing in the ship or in the city.
Oh,
Really
I feel
hoping
like
it
I'm about
didn't
to get a
get-
real big headache.
Yeah, I really hope it didn't get let loose in the city.
Dead, we're gonna be responsible of making sure it doesn't hurt anybody around here.
Oh, I think it's a critical role item.
Ah, that could be it. So it might be on
Point
D&D
around-
Beyond, but I can't get there right now.
At this
I'm
point,
looking
Ari is
at
gonna.
Let's see.
At this point, Ari is gonna pop up. Like, heard that commotion? What happened? She'll look between everyone.
Are we back on the ship by this point?
But basically, as long as the item is on a creature or even a plant or object, it is basically under the effect of the awakened spell. But when the item is removed, they revert back. But I'm not sure of what rarity it is, so
You're also going to have to buy it.
well, that's the reason I asked for a cost.
Which I think.
Yeah, but without the information in front of me, I can't really make a ruling on it. Basically, it's doubtful that a type of object exists in this location.
Not a problem. Think I'll have to change plans.
Speaking of which, perception checks.
From
Anyone who's
Everyone?
off the ship.
Oh,
I'm not
I
off.
think Arya's still on the ship then.
Fuck.
Do I really need? Can I go with my?
Not wanting to roll for us tonight.
Can I go with my passive perception?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Sure.
Okay, because that's a 21.
Go with that first roll, because I had to click it like 3 times in order to get it to fucking roll. And then the last one is third on.
And is Floof with you?
Not currently. He's indisposed.
So what are you guys doing now?
Just heading back to the ship after letting the big
Tavern.
T3. Oh, tavern.
Yeah, we're supposed to all meet up at the tavern. Different Mike's
about
supposed to grab Asteria and Arya, just got out shops. Possibly listen to some rumors, whatnot, while we were taking care of the cat.
Forgot about it. To the tavern.
Which tavern are you going to? Back to the Thundering Lizard?
Yep. Our usual spot.
Alrighty then.
Asteria will eventually lead Arya over that way.
Okay.
Just like give it a bit, and after she thinks it's been long enough, then she'll suggest they go to the tavern.
Okay, so who's on the ship and who's in the tavern at this point?
Good question.
Did anyone get Arya and let her know, like, hey, we're going to the tavern?
Asteria
That's
did.
what I was saying. Asteria did.
Alright, then I'd be with the tavern with the rest of everyone.
We should all be heading to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to the tavern as well.
Let's all go to the tavern. Let's all go
Oh,
to
that's
the
a
tavern.
vestige.
No, not this. I was just curious because I saw it.
Okay.
This one's pure curiosity.
Alright, you know the drill. Where Michael's token is, that's where the tavern is.
Yep. I was the first one there, huh?
Oh, anyways, what was it that we were rolling perception for?
You don't know.
Oh no.
Did none of us notice it with a 15 and a 17?
Correct.
Oh shit.
No.
And with
That does not
a
bode well.
passive perception of 21?
Correct.
Holy hell.
Of course, it could just be I was forcing you to roll for no reason at all to keep you paranoid.
No, I already know that's not how you work.
Yeah, we've been playing with you for long enough. You don't do that shit.
Exactly. You're not me.
Too bad, so sad.
So Running, Jasper, and David are all on the ship.
Sorry, didn't move my token.
No, that was for. No, I just rolled for shits and giggles since you first asked for those that were off the ship to roll perception.
She's wanting you to move your token.
And it's mostly like
Token.
just seeing who is in the tavern or not.
I think we're
Yeah,
all at the
um,
tavern.
And I thought
They just
Ron
haven't
was
moved
at the
their
tavern, but Ron's token is over on the ship, and that's his Dovit's.
Oh, you
Well,
don't have
someone's
to
got to
move
move Dovit's form.
So we're done with the
right.
jungle
Sorry,
thing?
forgot Dovit. My bad. Yeah.
Nope, I can't move him.
Run, move your token.
Looks like everyone's meeting up at the tavern then.
Yeah, sorry, I was having problems with my computer.
Need me to move you? There you go. All right. So the whole
No,
party.
my screen locked up on me.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
My phone's been doing that for some stupid reason.
So everyone goes and gathers at the tavern. One cat shorter, another cat missing, possibly
Which
gone.
reminds me, how long has it been?
An hour.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna go back and our crew is just gonna be ripped to pieces.
Well, that'll be an interesting, that after you had this boat, now you have to walk all the way through the jungle to get back to Umu.
Or hire a new crew.
Well, not necessarily, because we do have another ship.
True.
Just not as big as the one we have.
So there you all are, back at the Thunder Lizard. Your favorite watering hole, where they seem to be out of dancing monkey fruit juice.
Thank God.
The Run will go up to the bartender and just for sure curiosity's sake, a budding brewer to a connoisseur. When will your next shipment of monkey begin?
Let's see. I think that we're waiting for some people to go out and gather more fruit. It's a paying job. There's always some people willing to go gather it and bring it in, and then it needs to be finished fermenting, and that can take a while.
Oh, by chance, how much is the pay?
He thinks for a moment. I could probably give 1 gold per pound of fruit.
Tapping his chin. I will get back with you on that.
And what are the rest of you doing?
Well, I'm gonna get a table for everyone and motion everyone to come take a seat.
It is currently
I'll be-
midday, just so you know.
Ah, perfect time.
I go get a big jug of mead.
I'll take their finest ale.
All right. Drinks are quickly.
Run will
Go ahead.
Run will take some fairy wine.
They don't appear to have any of that. But ale and mead.
Sacrilege!
Ale and mead is available and is quickly brought to you.
I remember Aria really liked the taste of mead because of that nat 20. So she's going to start chugging it down.
Someone's gonna speak up, guys. We are not here for fun.
Jasper's not even getting a drink, but she's just watching Aria chug down the first one, and she's just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna let this one happen, and I'll stop the next one."
Everyone take a seat.
You see?
Yeah,
Alright.
Stereo will take a seat. Jasper is just
Run,
gonna
I'll
stay
take
standing.
Run
and
picks
piss
up a
off
chair.
Lauren.
Can we
Do you
get a
have
booster
me there?
child, a booster seat for the child?
Do you all have me there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dovid kind of like breaks out of like a trance, like he'd been like kind of like been drifting off.
That was a serious question for the bartender. You got a booster seat for this guy?
The
Run.
bartender does come and help, bringing a booster seat over. So
Yes!
normally most of the gnomes have something of their own, but I suppose this helps.
We've been a little preoccupied with looks over at Dovid. A bit of time lag, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you could say that again.
A bit of
That's what
time
I've
lag,
heard.
you know.
Someone's just gonna pause, staring like down at the table, and starts talking, not even entertaining that comment. All right, so Ron, I know you want to get jobs. We're going to. We need to get supplies and be prepared first. I mean, I don't know about you, but on that last little adventure we went on, I was not expecting to run into a full army of goblins.
I may have a lead on a doesn't pay a whole lot, but it should be fairly easy.
Keep that in mind. We'll talk about that when we get back. Keep it in your head right now. Because while we are out, I want the rest of us to also come up with leads, and then we'll start comparing, and we'll decide as a group which one we're going to pursue. For now,
Man,
Arya puts down the mug at this point, and her tail twitches. It's like, I don't have to talk to anyone, do I?
We're also not letting her go alone.
no one's going alone. We're using the buddy system.
You don't want me talking to people.
Again, we're using the buddy system.
Then you need to let somebody else go with Aria because she's not going to talk to people, and you don't want me talking to people.
Erdon, you're going with Arya, since you two are like our cooks. You guys go for food supplies. Arya, the good berry is great and everything, but I'm sorry, sometimes I need a little change in my diet.
Arya's just going to look at him, and her ears are going to start tilting downward.
You do great. I'm not saying you better thing. It's just I need meat.
He prefers his
Uh,
meat raw.
Yeah,
What?
the latrine area has been kind of smelly because of our dear captain.
What are you talking about? We can't smell anything over your horrible room with whatever you're doing down there.
My room is well reinforced, thank you. And you never did notice that hole that I put in the.
Say what?
Say what?
For the love of Thor, please finish that sentence.
I don't think you want me to.
No, I want you to.
He sticks his hand in his pocket and a finger pokes out of a hole in his pocket. A hole in my pocket. But
You're
even
gonna make
while
me have
he,
a heart attack.
while even over the smiling face of the gnome, you see a tear well up in his eye.
What's wrong with you, Ron?
Oh, just glad to be with friends and family.
Don't go all sentimental on us now. Weird.
He casts message to Jasper. You can get the monkey fruit.
So you can't get the monkey fruit?
We can get the monkey fruit.
So
A gold per pound.
she'll reply back, "Oh, I like the way you think, small man."
And here comes the tag team action again.
So how much gold do we need exactly? I don't. If I remember correctly, we weren't exactly flying by the seat of our pants.
Well, I have some items I don't remember grabbing, but they somehow ended up in my bag. That's probably worth some that I can sell to, use for my portion, or mine and my partner's portion while we're out.
Just out of curiosity, what items would those be?
I'm not telling. Shh. As I was saying,
The buddy system, and who's going with you, big guy?
You're talking
As
about
I
the
was
manacles.
as I was saying, Michael, you're going with Run since you two are both their boss, and I want you to focus on. He turns, looks Ron dead in the eye. Focus on materials for the ship or fixing, along with survival. Again, survival gear.
We can do that.
Donald pipe up at that time and I'll hold up the
Oh,
coin purses.
Captain, just to remind you, every item that I have ever selected has always been for survival purposes.
Michael, you're doing the talking out there.
Got it.
Erdon, what were you saying?
Erdon will pull up the coin pouch because I still have the party fund. Just like, I hold none of this for good. Does anybody need any of it for supplies?
Hand that to
Hold on to it
Dovit
for now.
first.
Shake her hand and hold up her own personal purse. which still has what, the 2,000 in it, since you haven't given it to Ren at this point. But should be good. I don't think we're gonna use all of it. I just want to.
Hand the ship funds over to Dovit, please, Erdon.
Hand them over.
Dovit.
The trance again.
No, I had to rethink here.
That's never good.
Shh.
What am I doing?
The gnome threw him
Oh.
off his game.
Dovit and Asteria, you two go out. You're a quartermaster. So you're gonna go pretty much anything you could think we might need within reason. Look at it, and again, everyone talk over with different citizens, the shop handlers, everything about possible jobs. Jasper, that means you're with me.
Figured. I can do basic math.
Jasper sees Run give a wink.
Still just kind of smirk in his direction.
If anyone has any special requests for a specific item, give it to Dovit. Him and Asteria will be in charge for looking for those.
Stereo just look at him. Aye, Captain.
You've got it.
Okay, and who is going with Run for ship
Michael.
supplies?
Michael.
Me.
Okay. Oh yeah, the artificer and the rock gnome. Got it.
Yep.
I have a feeling that's going to be my problem challenge right there for this.
Let's be honest, anybody that goes with Run is going to be a bad idea for some reason or another, so...
I'll do my best to keep us somewhat on track.
Jasper, do you still have that rope from the cat? Can we possibly fashion it to a harness we can put on Run that Michael can hold on to?
Yeah, you already know that's not going to work because he's a fucking rogue. He can get out of everything.
It will at
Why?
least, one, it will at least make me feel a little bit better. Two, it'll be hilarious as hell to see once he puts it on.
Jasper's going to take the rope off of her belt and throw it to Torin. Here you go.
Run kind of taps his chin with his Fu Manchu, and he kind of smirks at the possibilities.
This should be fun.
Oh, geez.
Go ahead, big guy. You try to wrangle him.
I've
You
heard
what?
of Petrock before, but a Petrock gnome?
Alright.
Jasper threw the rope to Torin, so she's like, alright, go ahead, big guy. You try to
I'm
wrangle
leaving
him.
it on the table. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab the rope. I'm just going to hold on to the rope because I'm starting to feel like that might be a bad idea to leave rope in Run's hand because we might find poor little Michael over here tied up in a back alley with Run running wild somewhere.
That would be very bad. I don't like that idea.
That's also very possible.
Run actually have a different idea for Michael.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's fun.
For you or him?
Yes.
You have a tinker and an artificer. What's more fun?
Very true. Very true.
And our job is to maintain and upgrade the ship, is it not?
You are not wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, there's going to be something stupid that's going to happen here soon.
Yep.
All right, everyone's got their assignments.
I would like to point out that you're sending Run with the one whose answer to everything is Fireball.
We technically don't know this, but
Yeah, we don't, but Run does.
Asteria does.
all Tor knows is if he sees a big fire or smoke going up into the air or a blast or something in the distance, he
Asteria
knows
can
that
bring
is
it back,
Run.
but
Just
Asteria knows.
don't claim him.
Yeah, first thought's gonna be Run.
I mean, I
Alright,
am
so
chaotic good, so I mean, there is that.
at least you have some morals. Alright, everyone's got their assignments.
Yep.
Aye,
And
Captain.
break.
Break what?
Not the table. Don't break the table.
Oh,
Jasper's gonna run over and jump on Torin's back. Alright, let's go.
Why am I regretting this already?
You chose the teams.
It's not that.
By the way, what are we supposed to use for our purchases? Our good
Oh,
luck?
yep. Before we
Oh
leave,
yeah, we don't
Dovit,
have any money, do we?
how much money do we have in
I mean,
the ship
I mean,
fund?
it is quite simple for us to get the supplies we need
Erdon,
without the
how much
money.
gold is left? Erdon, how much
I-
gold is left after the shopping trip?
At 25.31.
Okay, somebody DM that to me so I can have it because I'm still not home yet.
I'm just,
Alright.
Can you look at the OC chat?
Okay, I can do that as well.
Michael, just for by chance, where exactly are you from?
Hold up, we haven't split yet. Alright, so Erdon area. Are you guys good on funds, or do you need any from the ship funds?
Her pouch, like, no, it's like, we'll be okay. I got a lot of my own personal funds. But if we find a agate worth 1,000 gold, I'll buy that. I got enough for both that and some funds.
So what we can do for that, again, give Dovit, go ahead, put that down as a special request. Worry about food and whatnot. If he finds one, he'll go ahead and buy it. We'll just have ask you to reimburse those funds back into the ship funds. Then he'll set it aside for you.
Just put it in the OOC.
Okay.
Michael will run. You two gonna need funds from the ship funds.
Well, if we are to buy, lumber, pitch, extra canvas, eldritch crystals, ironworks.
Whoa! Hold up here. Rewind. Eldritch what?
Crystals, eldritch crystals.
Yeah,
For
we can
what?
use them to
No.
basically make lighting so we can see at night.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I mean, my dear captain, we all know that, there are those among us that can see quite well in the dark, and there are those that cannot.
Stop talking and just roll your persuasion or your deception. It's stalling.
Oops. Sorry, wrong one.
Hmm.
You spoke up too, Michael. You've rolled also.
All right.
Like, you were helping in that. Don't help the fucking chaos gnome.
Hey,
Here we go. Meh.
No.
I'm gonna ask again. What do you need these crystals for? Because I know both y'all are full of shit right now.
Captain, have we not spoken of trying to upgrade the ship for easier,
Get to the point. What are you trying to make with these?
we could, with magic crystals, we could create a levitation system. We could work on a propulsion system, defensive measures for the ship.
Run, the only propulsion
I'm
system
still.
you need is me.
Well, actually, we already have our propulsion figured out because of the enchanted sails.
Enchanted sails, and I also have control water, so I make boat go faster.
And I think I have control water also.
You do, and we both also have gust, so we've got that covered.
Out of character, Run might appreciate this. If you really want to propulse the boat, we just need some large gallons of cola.
Yes.
So, again, scratch propulsion off that list. I feel like there's something you're not telling me. You're trying to leave out on this list.
Who, us?
No. Run.
Mm.
He just. We need defensive and offensive to help upgrade the ship. Correct?
Run.
What?
Get to the point. What are you trying to make? That's all I want to know right now.
He reaches into his bag of holding, pulls out a scroll case, and pulls out from the scroll case some drawings and schematics that he's made up, and rolls them out onto the table. And Michael, as an artificer, he would reckon as a energy type weapon.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Go,
we wait
go
on
on.
things like that until we get more money?
Now,
Hold up. Go on. Explain
okay,
this thing to me.
okay. Well, what these are handheld. I call them eldritch crossbows. And you notice that they're in the shape of like a hand crossbow, but with a crystal added onto it instead of a bowstring.
So, are these for you or for the ship?
This would be for all of us if we can afford to have them, or at least get the materials. Michael and I could be a on 'em.
Yep. It would be useful.
So, if they're for the ship, why don't you make them bigger and like mounted onto ship?
Well, first we need it would be best to have a smaller prototype before we go large scale. Don't you think, Captain? Or do you like big booms on a wooden ship?
That
He
wasn't
just
my
looked.
question. I mean, you danced around the answer there. Is what I'm asking. So what I'm saying is, or I guess what I'm asking is, the final product. are going to be
Oh,
bigger
oh, the-
mounted on the ship?
Oh yes, the final product will definitely mount it on the ship. But
So for
we need, for now, I would just like to work on the small version, so that way we could have more manageable, manageable risks.
okay, two things. One, until those are you can make them till they are viable and you're ready to build them for the ship. I'm gonna ask that comes out of your own pocket. Two, that's badass. Good job.
You just see another tear well up, but you just see this big grin across Run's face.
I gave you one compliment, Jasper. Why is he emotional all of a sudden?
I don't fucking know. I think it's something to do with us coming back to life. Don't fucking ask me.
Okay, so for the ship, other than your little prototype, you need funds, correct?
Yes, we will need some funds.
Yes, we will need some funds for the basic supplies to repair and maintain the ship.
Let me just put it out there. I do not trust giving these two funds to go and run off into town with. Maybe they can find things, come back and tell us, and someone else can go with them to get what they need. We can just be scouting for things that we may need.
Run just kind of gives kind of a small elbow onto the side of Michael. We don't always need to have funds, he whispers.
I was kind of thinking that, but I wasn't going to say anything.
What?
Michael does,
Good point.
Michael does speak Gnomish.
What did you say, Torrin?
Yes, I said it in
Said
Gnomish.
Jasper, good point. Run, get the list, bring it to Dovit. He'll go with you to go get the supplies later before we leave port.
And Run just smiles even wider. Okay.
Dovit, I think me and Jasper will be alright with what I hopefully will be able to sell these things for. Because we're just going to try to, like, we're going to do encompass all. We're going to focus on getting leads for jobs, but we see a little bit of stuff here and there that everyone else is looking for, we might grab it. So we'll be all right. The rest of that goes with you and Asteria.
If I may suggest, make a suggestion, I might, based on the experiences that we had, I might suggest a small stockpile of health potions.
Again, that's why you're a quartermaster. Like I said, you get what you see fit, and then if it's possible, any special requests from others. And then you and Ron will go out before we leave port again to get supplies off of his list he comes up with. Him and Michael.
Sounds good.
Now, before we leave, final thing, for the love of God, please, no one get in trouble.
All right, before we
His
break,
eyes falls onto Run Amok.
Yeah, he was kind of like staring a little bit forward, but down at the ground, not trying to put any attention on anyone, because he knows all of us are capable of getting in trouble here.
before we
True.
break, does everybody here have a way to hit the undead?
Actually, I do have some ideas for that. It will actually we will need a high possibly a bishop, cleric, or someone higher up in the clerical order to get for holy water and a few uses of dust of dryness.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look over at Run. You know I'm a cleric, right?
And how many times have you made holy water for us?
No one's asked me to.
Well, perhaps maybe we could get about 10 barrels of holy.
That's
All I know is that between whites and a flaming skull, we can't be too prepared.
Considering that dust of dryness, when it's used, becomes a marble that can contain 40 gallons. So that would be roughly about a barrel size. Am I correct?
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah, sounds right. Because a wooden barrel is a little bit smaller than like an oil drum, and I know oil drum holds 50
50.
gallons normally. So, sounds right to me.
Right.
All right, now break. Dovit, shh. Everyone, go do your things with your buddy. Do not get, for the love of God, please do not get lost either.
This whole time,
No
Jasper has
worries.
been on Torin's back.
No worries. I have a good memory of places that I've been.
Not worried about you.
Aria kind of raises her hand, like, I have a good memory for places too.
Wasn't worried about you.
And my
She
dear
lowers her hand.
area, my dear sweet innocent area, that's why we love you as our navigator.
Aria blushes and she looks down, stroking the fur of her tail.
Jasper will just kind of like kick her heels onto Torin's side. All right, let's go.
I'm not a freaking horse.
David, Michael, I know the first place that we should go and take care of a few things. But before we go there, let's take care of the ship issues first. DM, where would we find the lumber yard?
You haven't seen a lumberyard here.
Maybe we should ask the barkeep. Maybe they would know.
Excuse me, barkeep. Quick question. We need to buy supplies for our ship. Repairs and maintenance. Where?
Alright, you'll probably find the stuff at the general store.
Oh, the general store. Would they also have pitch and tar there?
They might. I've never needed any of that myself.
Okay. Could you could you tell us, David, could you come here for a moment?
Of course.
Could you explain to him the direction?
You're not with Dovit. Oh wait, you're talking to the barkeep. Never mind. Sorry. Carry on.
Well, it's just right outside. It's here in the bazaar. There's a general shop right off the bazaar here in the market ward.
Oh, okay. You get that, David?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. And he gives a silver to the barkeep as a tip.
He just kind of pockets it.
Shall we go?
Yes, let's head forward.
And away we go.
Jasper's just gonna go on wherever Torin goes.
Arya's
Instead,
gonna
I'm gonna let these guys like have a chance to do their thing.
look over at Urban and like, where'd you go? Do you know?
You're really quiet for some reason.
It's probably my headphones, my headset. It's
Yeah, it's
pretty
not her
quiet.
normal headset.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll try to speak louder, but she said, Arya looks over to Urban, like, I, not really sure where to go. Do you know?
Does Erdon know kind of about where a market would be?
You're currently in the market area.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure we can find some nice produce here. Just tell me kind of the ingredients you need for your best recipes, and make sure to get it.
For recipes, I just use good berries.
Well, just get some basic produce and meat and spices.
Okay. Do you think this should be dried like rations are?
Do some stews and stuff for some days, and some days we may just do some nice fried meat or something. But I mainly just cook my stuff on a stick over a fire, and if it's good, it's good, and if it's not, it's sustenance.
Not understanding, but wanting to agree anyway.
Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of head that way, looking for good produce vendor and keeping my ears open for anybody talking about any jobs or anything.
All right.
Arya's just gonna follow Erden like a puppy.
So you definitely see people out selling meats and vegetables, and there's even a whole fish market here. So you'd be easily able to find the sort of supplies that you need for your ship.
Okay.
Do we want to do that like over between sessions? You know, just write down what we need and then minus the gold.
Probably be easier than Griff having to look it up now.
Yeah, right here is a listing of trade goods. So you'll be able to find them at those costs.
Okay. Okay, let's start writing down on my notebook.
Yeah, under these things, I imagine for the most part, the majority of normal vegetables and fruits from the area would probably be the same price as a pound of wheat per pound of those items.
Okay.
Then when you get like processed items, then it goes up to the next level of like flour or chicken costs.
So would the cows would be whole cows, or would we be able to essentially buy
That would be a live
cow?
That would be a live cow. You have to
Okay.
slaughter it yourself. Basically,
Great.
that's so that you could like transport it. It's still good until you're ready to eat it, or you're a milk producer.
We could get some chickens.
Yeah, we can get a few chickens.
You hear them currently clucking contentedly in their cages.
We would be useful for feed, but flour would be more useful for cooking. I'll go ahead and start writing down ideas.
And while they are doing the food shopping, what are the rest of you doing?
David was about to say something to Hysteria.
So yeah, I think it's. I know that we have many people that can heal us, but I still think it's important that we find somewhere to get help.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I don't know exactly where to go for that.
Is there like an apothecary, or do they sell health potions at the general store?
When you start inquiring about potions, you discover that Wakanga, the guy that you sold the amulet to,
Oh fuck!
sells the potions.
My
He doesn't know
boy!
David, and he doesn't know Hysteria, so
Thank God. Do not for. As long as I don't mention us, we'll be all right.
yeah,
Everything will be fine.
we'll head his way.
All right.
All right, so we head over there.
Whenever we
Oh.
get there, just hi. Do you sell potions?
I am the only potion seller in town. He grins.
Well, we need some health potions.
Alright, I can sell you some standard healing potions for only 80 gold, or we can go up a class and sell you a bit better of a health potion for 300 gold.
We buy in bulk. Can we get a discount?
Roll persuasion.
This is what she said.
And I completely forgot what type of voice I used for him, so I'm just going with
Damn
this one.
it!
Actually, that's pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
No, I think I will go with my original assessment. I do not have, shall we say, bulk exactly, so it does not matter to me if you buy all of them today or if you buy only one. The price remains the same.
How many do you have of the basics?
Oh, of the basics. Let me see. How much do I have in my inventory today? Give me a second. Trying to grab the right dice to find this out. I have 12 of those today.
Looks over to Dovit. I mean, we do have me and Jasper. Zangaria has healing spells. Torn.
Right. We don't need a lot. We just need a little to take the edge off, just in case.
Just enough to get the fix, man.
How many party members do we have that can't heal? There's Michael, Dovit, Run, and Don. Or at least for the ones that can't heal themselves.
That sounds about right.
We'll do 4 of the healing potions.
Alright. That comes to 320 gold.
Here you go.
Most kind. And he hands over the most basic of healing potions.
Thank you.
So 2 silver for the flour and 1 silver for the 5 chickens.
I'm still working on the list. I accidentally hit it too early.
Alright.
I just edited it and
Yeah,
tag again whenever you get
I'm
done.
editing it now. So just give me a second and I'll have a total.
Good.
Just want to have his input on it before we buy it.
Out of character, I potentially get to use my brand new dice now.
Nice.
Cool.
Actually, before they leave, Asteria doesn't fucking know this dude. She's just gonna ask, would you happen to have any jobs you could do?
Oh no, my friend. I've already had the job that I needed completed recently.
Oh, okay. Well, if you know anyone that has jobs, then we'd be happy to take them up.
I will keep you in mind.
It's appreciated. And Asteria will happily skip away.
Good day, sir.
Said that so aggressive.
I
Good
was
day.
I was sitting down.
All right. Does that look good for you, Erden?
He's doing something right now. He'll look at it in a second.
So
Okay.
that would be 4 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper.
All right.
Need to look at this
It's not
list.
bad.
Okay to you?
Don't forget that you also want food for the goats and chickens.
Oh yes, yes. Well, I figured the goats we would
I believe feed is actually listed in the player's handbook. Hold on, let's see if I have it on here.
I figured we'd be slaughtering the goats and maybe 2 of the chickens and save 3 chickens, so we're not overwhelmed with chickens, but we still have some
Do you have
eggs.
salt? Yes, you buy salt. Good. That way you can preserve the meat. Got it.
Yeah, but I think 5 pounds of salt should be enough. If not, I can buy another 5 more pounds.
Yeah, I was looking at the goats and thinking milk.
Well, the problem with Milky is that they have to be constantly reproducing, which is
True.
kind of not good for ships.
Yeah, but ships
True.
have been known to keep such animals for milk purposes.
Okay. I think that'll be good revisiting later, maybe. I don't know how long we're going to be on the ship,
Yeah.
I mean,
If the entire
this can
campaign
be
was on a
for-
ship, I would probably say that would be a good idea.
Yeah, next
This can
campaign.
be for like basic things,
Next
like multiple
campaign
meals.
is a maybe, but now of course, this campaign has now been extended out because because you went backwards by accident. But
Yeah.
like I was already putting together but then again, you could still die at a TPK, and then this game is over at that point. But next game I have where it could easily take place entirely on a ship if you like.
Okay.
Which after we run out of this, then we could always do Goodberry as well. This is just
Yeah,
for like variation.
You also need to be able to feed your crew. They can't live on Dudeberry. You
Oh.
need more. Well, you've got 2. That's right. You've got 2 druids in your party, but I think you still have more than 20 people to feed. So
I would say let's go ahead triple all this then. In which case it would be 12 gold, 21 silver, and 15 copper. If we triple all this, that should be enough, And then we'll need feed for about 10 chickens, and then the 6 goats will just slaughter and preserve the meat. That should be enough food for everyone, I think.
Hmm.
Alright.
okay, that's food, drink, and lodging expenses. Where is the?
Feed for. I need to look up feed for player's handbook so I can have enough for 10 chickens.
That's what I'm doing at the moment. I was looking for the right page.
Okay.
Too many blankets on me and fucking patch laying next to me.
If I can make a suggestion, as far as like flour, I would say, in truth, probably 500 pounds of dry good.
Here it is. Feed is 5 copper for 10 pounds of feed.
Okay, that should be plenty for chickens.
Yeah, because that's like 1 day for a horse, but for chickens, yeah, that'll last you a lot longer.
Yeah,
No.
even if we only have 10 chickens,
Mm-hmm. And
All right.
an advantage, they lay eggs.
Yeah. and that could be used with the flour.
Mhm.
I was thinking, and we could make basic bread or salt bread. Then we could bread like food. I mean, like I'm a chef in real life, but in the game, Aria is good berry.
We could also potentially fish off the side of the boat.
Yep.
That's true too.
I do have fishing tackle. Well, Aria does.
And you have the ability to purify water, I believe. Like several of you have the ability to create water, purify water, that sort of stuff. So you're good there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 10 days of feed at 5 silver, and that'll be
Okay.
50 pounds of feed,
My cat
which
is
should be
using
more than enough.
the book as a bed. He is just curled up on it. He does not want to move. He's very cute.
Mine
Alright.
keeps trying to
It's
fucking
his
lay
bed now.
on me, and I'm burning up right now. I'm like, no.
I know
Off me.
that, right? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and minus the gold out from Aria's funds then. The 12 gold, 26 silver, and 15 copper. That's enough for all the food.
Okay.
Now with the fresh produce, I put 20. I'm not sure what fresh produce I had, but I figured, it'd be basic stuff that they sell.
Yeah. Please do not shred my book, little guy.
Michael, quick question. Do you
Sure.
know the spell mending?
Mending. Let me check my book. No, I do not know that one, unfortunately.
Okay, so that gives Run another thing that he wants to purchase after leaving the general store.
Oh yeah, duh. That's what I was actually looking up, not the feed prices. I was looking up the goods you were listing there because I thought there was prices for them in the book somewhere. One sec.
Sounds like a good thing to purchase.
This is a magical item. I want to remind you that they're expensive. I don't have that much money. Quit trying to buy magical shit.
Well, it is a magical item, but I don't know if it's a real item though. Wand of Mending.
But who says we have to purchase it?
I need to find out if it's a real thing first.
Yeah.
True.
I know these things are useful. Still, they're expensive. We need to pick up jobs before we buy all the magical shit.
You're not there.
This is out of character.
Well, Run does have his own cash supply as well.
I know he has his own cash supply. Does he have enough to buy all the magical items that he wants to buy?
He may
Probably not.
have enough.
How much
I
gold
mean-
do you have?
It's not just the gold. He's also got items he can sell and buy. I mean, he does have a wizard's book. He's also got a magical staff. Did I even add that stuff to my inventory?
I hope you did.
No, I did not. What was the name of that staff again, Chris?
Which one?
The one that turns you into a beast. The cursed one that he picked up but didn't attune to.
Is it not in your inventory?
Didn't put
No,
it
I
in the inventory,
haven't.
but it was the one that with the hooves for hands. I think that's whenever he found it.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean is, did you write it down in your inventory? Is it in any inventory?
Mm, you know
I
what?
do. I didn't write it down, but Run did put it into his bag of holding.
Well, if you didn't write it down, then it's an item that got lost when you got transported back in time.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It's also
Always write
you
your
are
shit
it.
down.
Yep, you wrote it down, or something might have stolen it between sessions. That's how I rule things. There is chaos after all. Okay.
Of course, I died, but I still have on a notepad what all the was in the dead wizard's magic book.
But now that's important. You're not dead anymore.
That's true.
Okay, so you should be able to find prices for the items we talked about on here. As for wood, oops, not this one. Trade good. It's probably because cinnamon at its core is also wood.
Hey,
It's
Michael.
probably close in price to that, except I imagine it would be 10 pounds of wood is the same price as a 1 pound of cinnamon.
Michael,
Uh-huh.
I would like to remind you, we're in a city now. Paper.
Oh yes, that would be good to get the specific paper that I need.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that under wizard?
Yes.
Yeah. So so wizard should state the price that you can buy that at.
Is that on the list that you put
Oh,
on there, or
it should be in the there's section where it tells you how to copy spells and shit.
Yeah, because it should list a cost there, and that's how much you have to spend to buy the supplies.
That
okay?
list was mainly just goods and like for food and stuff like that.
Wizardly quill, hat of wizard.
If you're looking at magic items, you need to go to the wizard page on like D&D Beyond and look. Hang on.
Oh, okay, so just wizard.
Not the magic items and shit. Which I'm going to look for it too.
Creating a wizard, quick build.
Casting.
Yeah.
Learning spells. Your spell book. Copying a spell into a book.
Preparing and casting.
2 hours and cost 50 gold pieces. Cost represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the fine ink you need to record it. Doesn't say anything about the paper. You need to spend 50 gold pieces with the ink and the components of the spell. So for each level of spell. So if you want to do like 3rd level spell, it's going to be 150 gold.
Sure.
For herself, is
No.
going to buy a climber's kit and some paper. I'll go ahead and minus that gold out of my inventory.
Where
Yeah,
is
basically
it?
anything in the adventuring gear is available at that cost, except for the potions of healing.
Do have an ability that cuts the cost down, though. Let me see where it cuts it in half. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't think you actually need like
Where
for
is
special paper to do it with. You just need the special ink, which I think we
Yeah.
already have.
Where is it?
Unless that got lost too.
Hopefully it didn't.
I didn't write it down in my inventory. It was either you or Run. And if he didn't write down the staff, I don't know if he wrote down the ink.
Yeah, you got the ink.
Okay.
Oh, I had it. I know I saw it. Where was that? Not already. Ritual casting. Skull.
What kind of wizard are you?
Artificer wizard.
No, like what type of
What's
wizard?
your
What?
Oh, right. Looks like School of Evocation.
That makes a lot more sense of why you want to use Fireball all the time. Okay, it's Evocation Savant. Beginning when you select this at level
There it is.
2, the golden time you spend to copy an evocation spell into your spellbook is halved, so it's only evocation spells.
Gotcha. Okay. Would make sense.
Oh shit! Whenever you get to 14th level, then whenever you cast wizard spell of 1st through 5th level that deals damage, you deal maximum damage. Shit. Over channel.
Yeah, not quite there on the 5th level, but I do have 2 spell slots for the 4th level. So that'll be fun.
As long as you have the ink, you should be able just to copy those spells over into your spellbook.
Yeah.
Your full year with Run, so
Yeah.
honestly, you could have been doing that this whole time, but we just thought that you needed the paper.
True. That's too bad. It's all good though. Could have had Dispel Magic sooner, but it's alright. Now all that gold is gone. I spent it all on Mariner's Armor of Leather.
And the spell book that Run has Alarm, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Identify, Illusionary Script, Sleep, Tenor's Floating Death, Arcane Lock, Cloud of Daggers, Flaming
Run,
Sphere,
run.
Knock.
Put it in the chat.
Written down too. So that's good that we still have that. That's gonna come in handy. We could definitely, if you still have the magic ink, we could both get a few of those added to our spell books.
Well, Run can't because he's not technically a wizard, so that's the reason he can't spell book.
Okay.
Yeah, just put the spells in the chat.
Comprehend languages would definitely come in handy. I definitely want to take that one on. Curious about.
I'm gonna put it in the OOC chat so we don't end up losing it. We can just easily search it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have it in Run's alchemical channel.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not in that one.
It's
But
down below the OOC chat. It's just a special thing that we needed for Run because he's always wanting to make shit.
oh, oh, there it is. I gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah, Run can actually make potions because he is proficient in alchemy set.
I don't think I have Cloud of Daggers either. Or did
Yeah,
I?
that really would have been a nice one for Run to have.
Oh yeah. What the hell are Torrin and Jasper doing?
That's a good question.
I
I'm
was
trying to
just,
memory.
we're pretty much going off doing a little bit of everything that the others are doing and
Okay.
getting leads for jobs.
Also
Well,
have a notepad document saved with all the spells in it, so if we can't find it, I can always bring that up and see what all was in that spell book.
As long as you remember one spell from all of these, and you can just go to the search bar and search it, and
wait
you
a
should be
minute.
able to find it.
True. Alarm. That would be a good one.
Don't really need alarm just because where Asteria has the
Oh,
famous tiny
true.
hut, so nothing can get into that anyway.
Yeah, true. Although, hopefully nothing happens to her, but if something was to happen to her, at least having something to set
Oh,
up
with
a.
4 people that can heal now, hopefully nothing happens to her.
True. Very true. I just gotta remember all of my abilities too.
I keep forgetting that I have luck.
Yeah. That's a good one to have.
Yeah, but it only works if someone attacks me. I can make them reroll, or I can reroll one of my own.
Arcane Recovery. What does that do?
That allows you to gain levels or spells back up to 3rd level, I believe, on a short rest.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, definitely remember that you have that.
Yes.
Yes, believe me, because Run also had forgotten that he had Genie's Wrath, which does +4 bludgeoning damage to his attacks.
Hmm. That's good to know.
Yeah, the arcane recovery is for a 4th level wizard. You can recover up to 2 levels worth of spell slots. You can recover either a 2nd level slot or 2 1st level slots.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Run. Grizz, does Run have his swords back since they went back in time?
No, actually, you have whatever you had on you when you went back in time.
Okay, I just
Else,
wanted to verify.
or else I would have to remove all of the new stuff you got since then.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to check to see what was going on with that. So Run needs to buy some a new sword as well.
What do you need a sword for?
Well, a dagger doesn't do as much damage.
How did you get rid of your other swords?
They were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, forgot about
Yep.
that.
What was it? That was that statue that
The statue with a shield,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
where it was like a magnetic draw, and it took my swords right off my back, hit the shield, and they just turned to rust.
Gotcha. Yeah, I
Yep.
had forgotten about that.
My character's not supposed to remember that, but I do.
It's so fucky now.
Right?
Hell, even Asteria wouldn't know about that because she wasn't with y'all at the time.
Yeah.
Or no? No, she wasn't.
Yeah, I think she already got just killed by the vaporized.
Well, Jasper, I think, would have known about it because whenever we fought the whites in that room, that's when Run found the door. Jasper was there for that, but then, yeah, she died, and then that's when y'all met Asteria, and we didn't go back in that room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Guess Asteria and Ovid are just kind of running around trying to see if they can come up with any jobs or anything.
Can we go back to the shipyard and see if Dovit can use his strength to help with any manual labor for money?
You can, but just so you know that these sort of jobs at most pay you a gold a day.
I
Mm,
see.
Yeah, I think we need some venturing jobs.
yeah. Something a little
A
that'll
little
pay a little more.
more dangerous.
Yeah, so she's going around to like any,
Hey
oh, like
guys,
especially.
I got bounce. It's getting super late.
Okay.
Bad time. I'm sorry. Yeah, have fun.
Okay.
You're
Good to meet you.
Glad to have you back.
Yep.
All right. See y'all next week.
See
All
ya.
right.
Bye.
Yeah, just like basically going around to any magic shops, just like, hey, do you guys have any magic items you need found, or like any components that I can go get for you, or like, any fucking jobs, period.
So basically, you're at this point, uh, you're looking to make money, and you're not
Yep.
interested in selling anything you might have on you already.
She doesn't have anything on her unless I can sell the Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. It's still kind of bonded to you.
I wish I could remember the name of that dang staff.
Yeah, she's not selling her instrument or her periactive wound closure. The ring of spell storing. So nope.
So, are you guys back on the ship at all, or are you just still looking around? I mean, did you stop by the ship to drop off the stuff?
Well, as far as Michael and Run, I'm pretty sure that Run would have the stuff taken to the ship because, well, you
Yeah.
see the list. There's quite a bit that would need to be transported.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing that we bought so far was the potions, which we can carry on us, and then yeah, probably Rhea and Erdon would have had to take the stuff to the ship. And Jasper and Torrin are still out.
All right.
And of course, Run would probably talk Michael into going to the vendor that David and
Syria.
Dario went to.
Sure. Why not? Let's
So
go
so who's
catch up with them and see what's going on.
who's currently on the ship?
Erdon, Aria, and then I think that's probably it if Run and Michael are going back out.
So did or didn't Run make it back onto the ship?
Hmm.
I think we just ordered the materials and then gave them directions, right?
Yeah, Run would have had the materials transported to the ship. Quick question though: with this length of time, how long has it been?
It's probably been about at least 2 hours.
Just need to keep an eye on the time.
You motherfucker.
No.
Well,
Of
Uh,
course, I have no idea what's going on with why he keeps looking at his pocket watch, but
So, what are Asteria, Jasper, and Erdon doing?
Well, Jasper is with Torin. And then
And where is that?
We're still
We're-
out in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Erdon?
then John and Aria went to the ship to take the supplies there.
So Erdon's on the ship.
Yes, with Aria.
Okay. Michael, where are you?
I'm with Run, and should I roll a perception check to notice him glancing at his watch?
Go for it.
Or...
And Dovit, where are you?
I'm kind of tempted to ask why you
I
keep
believe
looking
I
at
was with
your
the
watch.
Theria, so
Yeah,
You're
he's
with-
with
okay.
Asteria looking for jobs.
All right. So you two are looking for jobs. You guys are going to going looking for magic.
I don't like that she's making note of where everyone is. Shit's about to go down.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Something's about to happen, but
Yep.
hmm.
What kind of shit are we about to get into?
Well, that's kind of. So, Grizz, should I do a perception check, or could I just notice Run looking at his watch and then just
Well,
ask him
I
about
said
it?
perception check. Go for it.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you. Let's see if I can get it. Hopefully I do well on this roll. Because I kind of want to ask him about it, and hopefully he'll...
Something to do with the fucking cat, and I know it. Yeah, you probably don't know shit. 9. No.
No, you don't notice it. You're too busy
Darn.
looking for magic stuff. All right, Erdon, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Darn.
I'm kind of Jaegering him right now because he's the mother.
Where'd you say he was?
He's in the bathroom. I'm Jaegering him
Alright.
for right now.
Are you qualified to make reactions for his character, or just make dice rolls?
No, I can make reactions for him.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Hello?
Can hear you.
Okay. So, Erdon has this weird, uncomfortable sensation that he is being watched.
Okay. He's gonna look around and try to see if he can figure out where the person or thing might be.
He looks around, and his only conclusion is there's something invisible keeping an eye on him.
Okay. He sense like a direction or
Let's see. You're on the ship. Where are you on the ship?
probably be loading the stuff into the store room with Aria.
All right. So every time you come up onto the deck from loading the stuff into the storeroom, you feel eyes on you from the direction of the mast.
Okay, he's back, but you get the sense something's watching you. You're loading stuff into the storeroom with Aria, and every time you come up on deck, you sense it's coming from the mast. You like have a sense that it's probably something invisible.
Like it seems like it's in the crow's nest.
Possibly.
He is going to, since he's got such a strong feeling that something's looking at him, he's going to climb up and try to go check out the crow's nest.
All right. Give me another perception check. Oh, and give me a climb check. That's for athletics, depending on which one you want.
Acrobatics.
Oh, yeah, you scramble up that thing like it's better than a ladder. your second perception. Yeah. You feel as you get halfway up the thing, you feel a light breeze kind of go past your shoulder and against your neck for a moment. And when you're up at the top of the crow's nest, you feel that you're not necessarily being watched. Perhaps whatever it is that was watching you can't see you where you are at the moment.
He's just gonna stay up there for a moment and keep an eye out and see if he sees anything down on the deck of the ship.
All right.
Good times, good times.
I don't like whenever we come back to the chat and you're laughing like that.
They're blaming me for your perception, acrobatics, and all sorts of crap rolls.
Well, it's always your fault, so.
Yeah,
so-
but this time the gnome's innocent.
When in doubt, blame the chaos.
You don't fucking know that. You didn't even know why he was rolling that.
When in doubt, gnome it out.
Even the DM says it could be your fault.
Damn. Oh, by the way, I remember the name of the staff. It's the Staff of Striking. I had it written down as Mysterious Staff because Run never attuned to it.
You did have it written down?
Yes. But I never had the name written down because, like I said, never attuned to it. But it was a cursed Staff of Striking. Turns the person into a goat over time.
Which must have been how dude ended up with the hoof hands.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Does it turn you into a full goat?
Grizz didn't go into too many details on it.
You don't actually know for certain.
Huh?
You never found out for certain.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Run
Right.
just had an idea because of his gnomish tendencies.
Oh no.
What are you saying, Torrin? Before we get to that.
Yeah, before shit hits the fan, because I'm feeling it's about to. Now it's Torrin and Jasper's turn. I was letting them get some time in role play and whatnot.
Well, what I was gonna say is that since what you're looking for is stuff I'm going to have to sit here and think about for a bit because I wasn't expecting you to be looking for jobs to make money, and yet I'm sure there are some jobs that can make money in here. This seems like a good place to call it for this week.
Yep, because it's 5 till 11.
Yeah.
Yep. That's understandable.
Yeah, but that's why I was also taking notes as to where everyone was and what they were doing, plus the one person who was noticing something, in a position to notice something.
How
Leave
bad
the
is the
Kraken.
ship destroyed?
You don't know.
We get
Yeah,
back
no
and the
shit.
whole ship is like broken in half and smoking and
Yeah, and if that's the case, it's all the Run's fault. He left an oven on,
Oh no.
or wherever he was hiding the cat caused a huge destruction. But maybe we'll find out next week.
That does remind me, I need to create a small extra dimensional space. As
Oh
permanent.
my god, Run.
I still want to see if we can mount a some sort of beam weapon with the crystals you were mentioning on
That's the idea.
on the steel defender. That way we have a mobile ranged weapon with us.
Oh God, a mobile arcane cannon. Yes.